Hi, I'm Shannon McGee, franchise owner with NIA here in the metropolitan Nashville area and nationwide, and also strategic business coach. And today I have Bryan Malle, owner of Lime Painting of South Nashville. Thanks for joining me today, Bryan.
Thanks for having me. I'm super excited to be here, Shannon.
So tell me a little bit more about your story. Why did you decide to buy a lime painting franchise?
Yeah. So I can begin by maybe hitting a little bit of background of my career prior to owning the franchise. So I went to school for information security, cybersecurity at Penn State, and I've been working in that area probably the last 10 years. And I just found the more and more I got up the corporate ladder, the less and less time I had for my friends and family, and wasn't finding a lot of value in what I was doing. So I started researching different franchise opportunities because I didn't want to start right from the bottom of starting a business and really, taking, they say a lot of arrows in the back and falling forward a lot. And I came across the Line Painting franchise and I was like, oh, they have tons of support and resources. And this is something that I really loved, like their mission and values. And that was just a great opportunity to start at.
You know, I agree with you because I bought a franchise too. I call it business in a box. Why recreate the wheel? And you get all of this support so then you can focus on your clients, right? You don't have to think about all those back end systems and all these things. You can do what you do best. So tell me a little bit about, the type of projects that you guys do because you're so much more than painting, right? I think the name may be misleading.
Yeah. The name is a little bit misleading and lime painting. And honestly, we get so many calls for just lime washing too, which is a type of painting where we use a mineral base. You see it very frequently in the Nashville area. But yeah, so we have over 40 different services at lime painting. Um, so we do masonry, drywall, carpentry, direct to metal coatings, essentially any surface that you have in your home, we can work on it. We also do some minor carpentry work too. So we're really like a one-stop shop for any type of home restoration need that our customer may have. Um,
I love
but
that. I love that. So what sets you apart? What makes you different besides this huge support system you have behind you? What makes you different from some of the others out there?
our streamlined communication. So our company is of course me and my fiance Melissa. She is our head of operations. She works with our customers every day as well as I do. Um, as well as we have, of course, our crews that do a lot of the painting and work like that. But our streamlined communication. So from start to finish, you're going to have one point of contact throughout the whole project. And whether that's myself or Melissa, we're going to be there. We're going to be on site, especially when jobs begin, when jobs close. And one added incentive we always do is we do the way our pay method works. I don't need to get onto that, but the last 50% is due after we walk the home with the customer and they're perfectly 100% satisfied with the job we've done. So we offer that assurance. I got into this, I got into this to offer some value back to our customers. And that's what we're going to do. We're never going to be the 24-hour paint in 10 hours project like, hey, get in, get out. We don't meet you. We don't get to know our customers. That's just not who we are and what we're set up to be in this opportunity. But yeah, that's a little bit about like sort of our communication, and we really try to streamline that whole process.
Well, what I heard besides communication is integrity, right? There's a lot of challenges working with contractors, especially in the Nashville region. Just I know a lot of people that have been frustrated with, just their experiences. And so having one point of call that you're doing the right thing, right? You're taking care of them. And I want to point out you have teams of all different sizes, don't you? And you do residential and commercial, right? Tell us a little more about the types of, projects that you work on.
Yeah, so we have multiple different crews of multiple different sizes. So we do the traditional repaints, right, for the residential market, but then also we work with new build constructions where that could be, home development areas, hotels, apartment buildings, and then also commercial jobs. So we've just finished a couple commercial jobs of small stores. Um, we've got a couple jobs set for office buildings, medium-sized office buildings. We're going to be painting a couple floors as well. So yeah, and like I mentioned, have a variety of different crews that we work based on the job size. So if it's a job that's going to take a day or two, we'll have, three or four crew members. But if we're doing one of those medium-sized office buildings, we're going to have a crew of 12 to 15 working in and out of there.
Awesome. So it sounds like if someone has a project coming up, the first thing they need to do is reach out and call you and talk to you and see what all you do and how to help. With that, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah. So the best way to reach me is through phone. 615-981-7148 is our office number, and Melissa or I will answer that. If we can't answer it, we'll give you a call back. Another thing to add is, Shannon, we do
Mhm.
all of our estimates on site. So we want to meet the people we're going to be working with and walk through and see the surfaces that we're going to be working on. That's one thing that I know some contractors sometimes will just be like, yeah, we'll bid it out like 200 a room, 300 a room. We need to see what we're working on because we don't want to sign up for something that our customer isn't satisfied with, and likewise for our team, we're not going to be setting you up for failure. So
Yeah.
um, that's
No
a little bit of
surprises.
info.
Like
Yep.
get in there, see what it is. No surprises. I think it's awesome, especially with people are staying put more with the way the market's been. So fixing up and changing up what you've got sounds like you're the first call to make. And I'm so glad that you got to spend time with me today, Brian, so we could learn more about what you do.
Yeah, thanks, Shannon. I'm super excited. It was super exciting to be on here and to meet you and to be able to talk to some of our potential customers.
Thanks, Brian. Have a great day.
Thank you.